Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got a very exciting unboxing video to share with you guys. So this actually came from Jim Skelton, who already has videos up on these knives. So if you guys want to check those out. Obviously, you guys all know who Jim Skelton is. If you don't, definitely subscribe and check out his videos. Thanks so much to Jim for sending these along so that I can check them out and share them with you guys. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. And please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. I know a lot of people get mad at me for not, like a lot of times I get a video up and it's something that either sells out the moment that I do a video or it's already been sold out. And they're like, why? That if you view my content as, the home shopping network, then that might upset you. It might come as some surprise to you that that's not the goal of my channel. But for, I'm not saying I'm going to change my, flow or anything like that, because the whole goal here is just to check out cool knives, right? Regardless of whether or not they're available. These are actually in pre-order. That's the point of this long speech that was intended to extend the duration of me awkwardly pulling all that stuff out of the box. These are in pre-order right now, so you can actually go pre-order them, right? Unless you're watching this video 2 years in the future, in which case I don't know what to tell you. Which one's heavier? Yeah, I think this is the lighter one. So these are from Varga. Yes, we have not seen anything from Varga for a bit. Oh boy. So we have the MK4, and this is the small one. By the way, I already have mine pre-ordered. I pre-ordered at the moment I was supposed to fill, and this is the one that I pre-ordered. This is the MK4 large, much larger blade. Does this look familiar? It should, because the middle-sized one is the one, well, this is the VBR. Technically a different model, right? But the in-between sized one. So this is mine from a long time ago. You can see here the 3 different sizes. The profile of the larger and smaller, it's a little bit more narrow. It's not quite as wide or as tall, but I gotta say, I really, I mean, man, if this is what this is exactly what I pre-ordered. So I'm I'm actually really excited about that. Yeah, boy, those are really nice. I love the addition of the thumb stud. And, I thought it was going to be a little bit pointy, but you can see here that they've stepped it so it doesn't come to like an insane peak. It's actually a really nice, yeah, that works really well. And the choil is very roomy. Oh, that's beautiful. Compound hollow ground blades, the same idea. It's just longer and not quite as tall. Mine's in damage steel. I'm sure that my VBR, these are MK4s, unless I'm wrong about the naming there. I am almost certain that they'll do a version of these in damage steel, but man, right off the bat, it's kind of, because the measurements here are, we'll measure all of them so you guys can see. I don't think he's doing a middle size. Your choices right now are going to be the small one or the big one. And let me tell you, the small one is actually a lot more roomy than I thought it was going to be. This is actually going to be a perfect EDC knife for a lot of people. For anybody who thought that the medium-sized one was a little bit too big. Let's measure real quick so you guys can get an idea. The little guy, I say little, it's really not that small a knife. 7.5 inches, so not small. That I wouldn't call that tiny. 3 1/4 inch blade, 2.85 inch cutting edge. Medium sized guy, 8 inches on the dot, 3.5 inch blade, 3 inch cutting edge. The long boy, 8.5 inches, 3.75 inch blade, 3 1/4 inches of cutting edge. If you're going to carry a larger knife, this is an easily EDCable 8.5 inch knife. Easy. I mean, that thing is compact for sure, folded up. The carbon fiber on this, I can't remember which carbon fiber I got. I feel like it's this, but either way, the carbon fiber looks great. That's beautiful. We did not do cheap, freaking shiny, flat carbon fiber. I hate that stuff. And the handles here are contoured. We got a milled clip, milled backspacers. The backspacer different? Yeah, it is. I mean, mine's the Mokotai version. But you can see here changes. We've got a lanyard bar, which is fine. Placement of the, I think the clip style is slightly different. Slightly. Obviously, more narrow frame. We have pivot collars now. That's nice. I imagine he'll do something special with the pivot collars. Obviously, we have thumb studs. How about reverse flick? Can we do that? Oh yeah, no problem. No problem. My guess is we still have an M390 blade. It's not printed anywhere, but that is more than likely the case. Action is really good. In fact, let me be honest with you. Mine's still, this is years ago. Ooh. Detent is improved on the new ones. Action is also improved. Unless it's my imagination, I think the detent is slightly heavier. They're much smoother. This guy, still after years of breaking in, it's fine, but it's not coming down as easy as these. These are, that's really nice. I wonder if the detent's actually heavier because, nah, I think that's my imagination. I was gonna say it wouldn't make sense for him to do that with these also having the thumb studs, you know? Yeah. I don't know who the OEM is. We'll find that out when we do the review, but I mean, they feel identical. They feel exactly the same, and they're perfectly centered. No detent lash or anything like that. Let's weigh them real quick. Weight. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if the longer one comes in the exact same weight as the middle one, just because the frame's more narrow. So the little guy is 4.2 ounces. The old VBR midsize one is 5.04 ounces. The long one weighs less. It weighs less. Half an ounce less. So you get more cutting edge. You get more handle room, right? Same look and the same profile. Half an ounce less weight. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's kind of like an alternative to, and you know, no, it's not a copy of the XM18. There's a lot of knives that have a similar handle profile, but it's kind of an alternative to the XM, and there are some benefits to going with this over the XM. The blade grind, this is much more user-friendly when it comes to cutting things, way thinner behind the edge. Flipper tab is not hook-shaped, and the ergonomics are substantially more comfortable because of the contouring and things like that. So yeah, there's a lot of benefits here if you kind of like this overall look and overall profile, right? But either can't find or can't afford an XM, or you just don't like the clunkiness, right? This has, you know, marked improvements, and is still definitely its own thing, right? After handling these two, I'm very excited. I mean, I pre-ordered because I knew the quality of these things, and I really enjoy my VBR. So I'm very excited to receive this taller one. I don't know when they'll actually ship. I just know the pre-orders are open. So cool. Thanks so much to Jim for sharing these with me. Thanks to Varga for having Jim send them over. You will get full reviews of both the little guy and the big guy a couple weeks down the road from now. So that's going to be pretty much it today, guys. Thanks for watching. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.